because the spirit of liberty's rising. I can feel it, and I'm telling you it's the season. You globalists better bomb some of your own targets and blame it on us. That won't work either. How about you file some more lawsuits? That won't work either. That just lights a fire under our ass to launch all the operations. We were just waiting for the bell to chime. The dinner bell. Ding, 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 ding.
Hello, humans. Another day, another lesson. My name is John Wayne, and today we are going to talk about a guy who gets thrown in jail for literally acknowledging that there is a child rape / trafficking / grooming case trial going on. Literally, that's it.
When you think of Oxford in the UK, do you think of the world's best university? Do you think of the beautiful architecture? You should think again. The address for this mosque is Manzil Way. Manzil translates as Mosque Way. There's been grooming gangs, Muslim grooming gangs targeting young English girls in these communities. One of the young English children that was being raped at a house directly opposite this mosque on Mosque Way, a road that's been renamed as Mosque Way. In these cases, one of the victims had the letter M, inscribed with a burning hot iron mark on her bum, M, because she'd become the property of Muhammad. Another girl had her tongue nailed to a table. There's another court case now with 17 Muslim men who are in court for the prostitution and rape of young 12-year-old English white girls. The country needs to wake up. It's coming to a country near you.
Okay, so basically there's a guy, his name's Tommy Robinson. He's like a political activist dude that freaking always exposes all this crazy child rape, child grooming stuff that's going on in the UK. Okay, now, Tommy Robinson was outside of this courthouse while they were having this trial about the child rape, child grooming, sex trafficking, really bad stuff, right? He's just out there on the sidewalk with a phone, live streaming, hey, look, so apparently there's a case going on with child grooming and child rapists being finally tried, pointed out for what they've been freaking doing.
So I can see someone. Yeah, mate, yeah. Yeah. You doing all right?
What's going on here?
He's just streaming, for probably maybe 10 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes. He's standing there just telling people what's going on a live stream and getting yelled at by the Islamic people that are supporting the child rape and the child sex trafficking. And he's just getting yelled at, F you, F your mom, all this and that, while he's just standing there pointing out what's going on. And cops come up and arrest him. They actually arrest the guy standing there pointing out that there's child rape and trafficking going on. They arrest him.
The content of what I'm streaming, I'm being arrested for breach of peace. Are you arresting him? Being arrested for breach of peace. You've all watched this. You've all watched this. You've all watched this. Do you understand what I just said? Sorry, can you explain it again? Suspicion causing a breach of the peace. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean, officer? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean?
As you can see in that video, he's just asking, what am I doing wrong? What did I do? I'm just telling people what's going on that they should really know about. Like, this thing is very important. It's their children. I mean, if he's getting arrested, you'd think he's probably doing something crazy, right? Like threatening to bomb a place or threatening to strap TNT to a little child and run him into a, school bus or something and blow that crap up, or, fly a plane into a building, all those things that have been known to do by some sorts of people. No, he was just sitting there telling people that it's going on. That's it. Just saying, hey, everybody, it's going on. They don't want you to know about it for some reason. I don't know why. It's terrible shit. I would want to know about it.
I'm inciting people.
His video
How have I incited people?
He hasn't.
This is free speech. This is where we're at. You're not even allowed to. Look at this.
Look how many people.
No matter what you try and hide. Do you know when you do this?
These are normal working men. Nothing wrong.
You can sort anything like that.
All it would say.
But see, they actually can lock you up and throw away the freaking key, basically, for just pointing out stuff that's going on. That is insane. That is scary. It's a crime to tell people, hey, there's a big fat adult sticking their freaking dicks in little kids. Oh, what, do you think that's weird, huh? You think it's weird that they cover up that fat old men like to stick their junk into little kids? You think it's weird? Well, I kind of think it's weird too. Why do they cover that up? Huh? I bet Tommy Robinson probably thinks it's kind of weird too. And you know what? He's not alone in that, and neither are me and you. There's about freaking 1,000 or more people flooding the place where he got taken. And they're all demanding that they free this guy because he did nothing illegal, really. Oh, they told him that they're arresting him for breaching the peace. Dude, what determines the peace and what determines how it's breached? These are just so just vague and just basically we can just lock you up whatever we want. Oh, you're eating Oreos. Well, dude, I hate fucking Oreos and I think that's disturbing the peace. So, whoop, you're gone. Even just talking about that can get you arrested in the UK. Do you understand that? And then that's coming here. That's they're gonna want that here too. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna push it hard everywhere, worldwide. If you don't like child rape, too bad. If you don't like child trafficking, too freaking bad. We are fat old men. We know what? We like sticking our dicks in little kids, and there's not gonna be anyone around here that's gonna tell us no. We got all this money, we got all this power, our dicks are hard, and there's little kids everywhere that need us to penetrate them and fill them up. That is extremely outrageous, I know, but just talking about little kids getting, bent over and just taken advantage of by big fat pot-bellied pricks, it kind of just lights a little fire in your belly. Okay, now if you didn't think all of that was weird enough, dude, it gets even weirder. So there's an article that was put out. It was talking about how there's people protesting the arrest, and they were flooding the area, like literally like 1,000 or more people in that little area. They went to the Prime Minister's office and actually stormed the gates where there were like officers with guns all ready to stop the rioting or the uprising or the uproar or whatever you want to call it. But they were climbing the gates and stuff, actually demanding to let the guy out. And all the cops, they did nothing. They just stood there. They didn't freaking... If they would have started shooting and like actually doing stuff that what we saw in Syria, then that would have been a huge uprising, and all those thousands that would have been there protesting would have turned into like probably millions, and then we'd probably still be seeing this shit on the news. Yeah, there was an article showing that what they were doing with a guy up on a pole or the top of the gate. And the headline was something like, thousands protest Tommy Robinson being arrested or something like that. Like, what was actually going on? You know what I mean? Like, the actual situation for what it was. Then, that same exact story was taken down secretly and above anyone's, I guess, consciousness. They just think you're an idiot. It's never going to look into anything. But they took it down and replaced the title and everything with, like, wild men drunk storming the streets or something, just to totally change the entire scenario into something negative, when all these people are doing is saying child rape and sex trafficking isn't good. This guy was just telling people about it. Why is he being thrown in jail? So yeah, of course the cops and everybody are going to stand down because they know these people are not doing anything wrong. I just don't get it. Why is it such a big crime? Like, why is it so bad to point out that people want to hurt little kids? I mean, I just don't get it. That shows you what the world is. It shows you who's running the things for real. It's time for us to start showing people that these, the rapists and everyone that just perpetuates all this hell on earth, we need to show them that, we're not going to take it anymore. We're tired of it. We're tired of sitting here and just taking it up the ass every freaking day. Now imagine that happening here in the U.S. We heard about the recent freaking Harvey Weinstein scandal or whatever. Oh, another fat potbelly wanted to penetrate little girls that don't really want it. Oh, wow, shocking. Wow, it seems to be a running theme in this world, isn't it? So yeah, what about that happened here? Do you want to get thrown in jail for telling everyone that Harvey Weinstein was abusing women? Do you want to get thrown in jail for that because he doesn't want anyone to know about it? Is that what we want? If not, then you better go ahead and make your voice heard and actually tell people about what you think instead of just sitting there on your phone all day on Facebook. Oh my God, what's going on? I like cheese. I like purple. Bananas are cool. You know, maybe we should just get out of that little warped mentality and start saying, whoa, what's going on in real life? Kids are getting raped. People are getting thrown in jail and killed for talking about it. So yeah, you can look it all up for yourself and do all the research. I'm just here to tell you what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So what do you think about all of this? Does it offend you that a free man gets thrown in jail for simply stating the fact that there are people being accused of child rape and sex trafficking in a trial? You know, if that really offends you and that's like, wow, that's kind of messed up, I don't really agree with that, then maybe you should share this video, get the word out, make your own videos, spread your own ideas about what's going on. Get everyone involved, and then it creates a movement. It's like a freaking heart beating, and we get more and more and more all together, rolled up into one big ball of just strength and liberty and amazingness. Dude, we can just take the huge ball and chuck it right at these freaking pot-bellied losers that want to penetrate our kids, and we can just take them straight to the freaking jail cell where they should be, not Tommy Robinson, which he's probably going to get killed in general population by Muslim extremists, you know, the ones that are all for child rape. They're probably going to try to kill him in the jail. That's probably why they locked him up in the first place. That way, you know, we didn't kill him, the Muslims in the jail cell did. So that's all I'm going to say about it. You can look it up for yourself and make sure you freaking make your own stuff. Spread your own links. Send your own stuff out, man. Just share it. Share the idea that we here in the U.S. are not sheep. We're not nobodies. We're not going to just sit back and let everyone just do whatever they want with us and whatever they want with our kids and our kids' kids. There's a choice. And, you know, there's a time when you have to get up and say, no more. Done. And you know what? That time is coming up soon. I have a good feeling that 1776 is going to be going worldwide.